yes, people, then I can't lie. This is a bit of madness right here, right now, in front of my face. So, Darren Moore on Twitter and everything, was it Instagram, was kind of being racially abused. He is the head coach, the manager of Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday had lost their playoff semi-final, whatever you want to call it, their playoff battle against Peterborough 4-0. Unbelievable. I'll take them back when I see the results, you know what I mean? Seen quite a lot of Sheffield Wednesday, maybe a bit of Barry Bannon, for instance, this season. But let's fast forward about 7 days, and I turned on. I was watching Sky Sports News. I was flicking between some of the games tonight, a bit of the Hammers, West Ham, etc. And I noticed Sheffield Wednesday were 2-0 up. So Danny AFC TV, being Danny AFC TV, thought, let's have a little look at this Sheffield fucking Wednesday game. Watched a bit of Newcastle, Brighton. Funny how we got smashed by Brighton. But anyway, 4-1 Newcastle. It was an own goal. Burns scored, Wilson and Gramerez. Unbelievable. But anyway, let me just complete the story. Sheffield Wednesday are 4-0 up in the second leg. It has gone to extra time. It's 4-4 quite obviously on aggregate. What a fucking game. Couple of other games, scores for you tonight. Seville 2, Juventus 1, Leverkusen 0, Roma 0. This is Europa League. AZ 0, the mighty Hammers 1. 4-0 in the 90th minute, you lucky bastards. And Basel 1, Fiorentina 2. Shouts out to West Ham though. Fucking good result, you know what I mean? What can you say? Sheffield Wednesday trying to get back in. Is this? Where are they? They're in League One. Yeah, they're in League One. So they're trying to get back into the Championship. Shouts out to the team. Anti was good, my brother. Guys, what can you say? Peterborough are on the march though now, as we are saying this. But yeah, so 4-0 down from the first leg, and I turned on the game at 2-0. Sky Sports told me it was 2-0. And I had to start watching. And unbelievably, in the last few minutes, Sheffield Wednesday made it 4-0. And it's now extra time. And possibly penalty shootout. So shouts out to the Sheffield Wednesday fans. Shouts out to Sheffield Wednesday in general. And Darren Moore, after being racially abused on... Oh, you bastards! And as I fucking said it, Peterborough have only got themselves a goal. Unbelievable. 4-0 up Sheffield Wednesday. And Peterborough have now gone 5-4 up in the game. Bollocks. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Guys, do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Let me get the stream out there a wee bit. Absolutely unbelievable. Guys, do get the likes on the video. Oh, shit, man. I've jinxed them. 4-1. Damn. Oh, God. What a load of bollocks. I can't believe it. I've just jinxed them. They were 4-0 up and coasted. You know what I mean? Needed one more goal. Or perhaps to get it through to penalties like real ones. Unbelievable. Darren Moore, I feel sorry for him. The man was racially abused last week after losing the first leg 4-0. But, bang, they've come back. They've made it 4-4 in aggregate. But then they've been snaked out. Guys, please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. What kind of picture is that? Right. I can't believe so. Obviously, I'm sure away goals don't count in these playoffs. So if Sheffield Wednesday go 5-1 up, penalties, I'll take it. Gallagher going past the window. Kind of eat up. I feel greedy. I'm hungry again, people. Come on, I have to shake up some of the fucking subscribers on the channel. Since I got back to Highbury, I've had a couple of quiet streams, which is now beginning to freak me out a little bit. I need to do something too. I need to do something in the stadium. I need to do something naughty. Kick someone's brand new iPhone 14 out there. Record it, guys. It'll be funny, don't worry. Oh, How have I gone and jinxed Sheffield Wednesday? Honestly, I don't believe it, man. I literally pressed the live button within a minute and a half. Peterborough have scored. You fuckers. Got nothing against Peterborough, but shit. And that man must have been shitting themselves. 4-0 down. Thinking, fuck, how are we 4-0 down and going into extra time? That's half time and extra time. Sheffield Wednesday 4, Peterborough 1, 5-4 on aggregate to Peterborough. Shouts out to the team, man, in a moment. Anyone else that could be listening a bit silently? I've lost my other lighter, you know. There's tea in the house. What do you want me to Shouts out to T. We sort of no, I'm not even going to show it. We exchanged something today. It's nothing illegal. I just don't want to show the package. People in the village would like that. I'm telling you, they'll fucking love that sort of way. I've done a lot in here since she left. Clothes off sofa, sort of piled up over there. Floors. I'm not going to say looking immaculate or you can eat a dinner off it yet, but give me a couple of days. A wash about to go on. I thought I may as well fling in my oranges with a lime green I wore today earlier on review. Obviously, Tyler decided to have a quick epi and throw fucking hot chocolate in the car. Actually, in fact, he didn't. All right, cool. I don't believe the goal. We've got a couple of silent ones. Yeah, bros. But where is fucking everyone? Bros, I'm going to start murking people. I'll be like, bros, do you know what? What am I doing playing that? I don't know, bros. Do you know what? Since I got back to Highbury, funny enough, bros. Maybe, was it just... Do you know what? Let me be real. It was a couple of weeks before I got back to Highbury. But it didn't seem to be as bad as this. Or it wasn't alarming me as bad when I was going live. You know what I mean? I'd still get a 10, 11, 12, 14, something. Do you know what I mean? But it's been shocking for the last couple of weeks, bros. That means Danny AFC TV has to do something controversial. It ain't about no picture on the wall. It's about fucking dragging one of the pagans up and dragging him and recording it. And make a man know on it. Like, what did you think? What do you think I was disappearing? Bros, I'll badge you up just for fucking clicks. Fuck that talk. Rag off. This is where I have to play it now, innit? I'll badge you for clicks, you know. This is where it's going to have to fucking be, innit? Second half of extra time. About to kick off. Come on, Wednesday, man. Let's get this fucking to the penalty shootout. You know what I mean? Oh, bros. He's walking about, bros. There was nothing hot about it either. Fucking nothing hot about it. You didn't see nothing. Don't say nothing. Ooh. Bit of a naughty tackle there. T-Man, can you hear the TV ever so slightly? Because, you know, I can get... Well, I was going to say get slapped for that, but, you know, no one can slap me. But YouTube could have a word, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm looking at my other pictures. I'm wondering where I can get them involved in the stream. Give WB one fuck of a heart attack when he next walks in the crib. I know. Blood. We're letting a little wonder kid who's had a fucking good season, or alleged wonder kid, Charlie Patino, young English guy, meant to be the next Granit Xhaka, but already better at 19 years old. We're letting him leave. It says Arsenal have learned from Serge Gnabry and others. We're going to put a release clause. He's got a year left in his deal and he wants first team football, basically. He's had a successful season at Blackpool in the Championship. And we're going to put a release... we're going to put a buyback clause on him. Do you know what I mean? Like 20, 30, 50, whatever million. Do you know what I mean? And first dibs, basically, if he starts murking it at another club, which is a good thing. Arsenal never learn from their mistakes. We never put clauses, or when players start doing well, like a lot of teams like Man United, Man City, the clever teams start putting 25% sell-on fees. So if you know what I mean, it's not rocket science. You know what I mean? If you sell a guy for 10 million, 2.5 goes to the other club. Arsenal have never been fast on this, and we're always burnt on this. But anyway, a little bit late, but Charlie Patino, he's probably going to turn out to be shit now. We're going to put a buyback clause on him. How about just sort of maybe, if he is good, integrating him into the first team this season? Like, you know what I mean? There's midfielders that can fuck off. Lokonga, El Neni, We hear Granit's already on his way. That actually only leaves Jorginho and Partey left in the club suddenly. Do you know what I mean? Room for Rice, Sasado, etc. Way! Bit of a wild shot there. A tiny bit, but not to know what it is. I'm so sorry, I forgot what we was talking about. That's disgusting, isn't it? Our silent listeners have disappeared. What is going on? I'm about to have a fucking meltdown. Gonna have to go park up the old Whitworth's tie. Fresh for the morning. I need to have that get that looked at, man. I need to have someone to have a look at that, you know, just all the bits. Power steering fluids, oils, all of that, you know what I mean? I drive, I'm not a mechanic, I don't do that fuckeries. Oh God. I'm going to see this one through for a very short while. I can't believe this, man. It's been dead for a couple of weeks, bro. I'm going to do something immediately. I'm getting my feelings. I can't lie. Bro, I mean, you and Els used to say a lot as well. Maybe I'll go live that little bit too late at the best of times. But look, there's still a fucking live English game on right now, which I'm trying to watch here. Do you know what I mean? Which I thought I'll jump on a touch early for. Do you know what I mean? Had a wicked little bath. Do you know what I mean? One of them spectacular baths. Bruvs, I don't know, bruvs. And it's been like this for a couple of weeks, Lily. But really got noticeable as soon as I touch Highbury for some reason, which is strange. Do you know what I mean? It's nothing to do with WB or the fucking ends, but do you know what I mean? It's fucking weird, bros. I don't know. It is rather annoying. But do get the likes on the video, Mr. T, man. That fuck me. It seems like that's about it. Bit hot in the yard. I've got the windows open wide. But that curtain roll's gonna bust any second. WB, if you're watching, I'm joking. But that curtain roll's gonna bust. Oh. Sup, Daniel Heap? Share it on all platforms. Yeah, bruvs, I've got to pull my finger out really badly. Daniel Heat, what's good, bruvs? Still must have the RB talk from Germany, bruvs. In Dicker, it seems he's pricing himself out of a move to a lot of Premier League clubs, as we've already discussed before. Zaha, he's asking apparently between 200 and 220 grand a week to come to Arsenal or Chelsea, respectively. What would you make of that, Daniel Heat? There is other Arsenal news. Charlie Patino is set to leave the club. We will insert a buyback clause, allegedly as it goes at the moment, in his contract. He has a year left in his deal and he wants to fuck off in search of first-team football. He's had a successful season on loan at Blackpool, I'm sure most people are aware. Granit Xhaka, the rumours are going on that we've kind of accepted a £13 million bid from Bayer Leverkusen. And Granit's kind of thinking about the deal and his options. I heard on word on road was Granit would actually rather see out his last year at Arsenal and leave on a free and hopefully have more teams after him, maybe teams from Germany and Italy, possibly Spain. But it goes to show a lot of Arsenal fans think Granit Xhaka is some great player. Do you know what I mean? £13 million, you know what I mean? That's the kind of levels that he's out here. Do you know what I mean? We buy him for 34, we sell him for 13. Not very successful, not a blinding player. I know you did, my G. Bro, if we pull off Sasado and Rice, I don't know what I'm going to do. But then again, it won't happen. Bros, I'm fucking positive. Bros, if we get one of them, yeah, I'm going to fucking... Like, don't let me have to fucking go fucking at least top half naked on the stream. Like, come on then. Wait. Do you know what I mean? Bros, if we get one of them, I'm going to be fucking over the moon. I'm going to have to drop the hat and everything, bros. I will fucking be ecstatic. That's how I'm confident I am. I can see it more being a Zubermendi and Tillemans, bros. Why? I don't know. But Zubermendi and Tillemans, I have this fucking nasty feeling, bros. I have a feeling Zubermendi is close to being done. Well, he's got a 53 million release clause. Oh, fucking Sheffield Wednesday have scored. Go on, boys. Fucking back in it. Have it, Sheffield fucking Wednesday. Go on, the boys. 4-0 down from the first leg. 4-0 up in the second leg. Bang, Peterborough come back 4-1. Sheffield Wednesday 5-1. Away goals don't count, I don't think. So I reckon this will go straight to a penalty shootout. Shouts out to the Sheffield Wednesday fans. We ain't getting Rice. I don't think so either, bros. I pray for Sasado. See, again, without stating the obvious, depends who goes for them. Man City appear to have lost out to Bellingham to Real Madrid. I know they're not very similar players, Bellingham, Caicedo, or Rice. Rice and Caicedo have been a lot more defensive, but I still think they're going to want an English player to replace the probable outgoing Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips isn't the worst player. He puts his head down and does the job and sort of works hard. I actually thought Pep might have given him a bit more of a chance, innit? Like, I'm not saying he's a good player, not at that £50 million, but he works hard and he gets his head down. Like, I'm sure if you just said, fucking disturb everyone in midfield, like, this is only time, you don't have to pass accurately, you don't have to do nothing, you don't have to create anything. Just murk a guy if he's giving it up front a bit much. Just mark a man out of the game, mark two men out of the game. Just unsettle other midfielders. And as fucked up as it sounds, that's a skill all by itself. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind exactly leaving if we replace him with a true baller. Exactly, bro. And at the end of the day, 13 million, that's about his level, bro. A year left in his contract or not. Got more chance by Tilda. Well, bro, Tilda's got 2 years in his contract, so Sailor's got 5. This 5 years doesn't really matter, bro, because at the end of the day, I'm sure it's inserted with it's got a release clause inserted in the deal, isn't it, for the end of the season. De Zerbi has said it very publicly, the Brighton manager. He said, listen, certain people ain't ready to leave yet, and I'm going to hold on to certain men. Do you know what I mean? Mintoma. He goes, but yeah, McAllister, Caicedo, they're like, man, they're very likely to be gone in the summer, innit? He knows it. Brighton knows it. They just want to get the very most money possible for their 2 assets. Do you know what I mean? Which any club would. But Brighton are actually quite good at this. 28 million for Trossard, £50 million from Ben White. Do you know what I mean? We've given them the best part of £80 million for 2 guys that they're all right footballers, isn't it? But do you know what I mean? They're not Caicedo, they're not Rice. Do you know what I mean? They're not McAllister. Do you know what I mean? But they're all right footballers. Oi! So, what is the news? German side, bros, regarding Arsenal Football Club. What's the title race saying? I know, obviously, Bayern Munich are ever so slightly ahead. Is it 1 or 2 games left? Can you see Borussia pulling a surprise? Can you see Bayern dropping points with the very strange Thomas Tuchel at the moment? He was looking a bit strange out there. And Daniel Heath, you weren't here last night, and I've been asking most people if Arsenal are allegedly getting rid of 12 players, yeah? I'll tell you the list as well. Where is it gone? I'm lying, I can't tell you the list, bro. Xhaka, Balogun, Emil Smith-Rowe, Tierney, Mari, Ainsley Maitland-Miles, Cedric Suarez, Nuno Tavares, Lokonga, Nelson, Holding, and Pepe. That is 12 names. If 12 names was to leave Arsenal, Daniel Heath, allegedly 12 names. I'll give you the 12 names as well. Luca, I'd like your 4 or 5 ins for Arsenal if 12 were to be leaving. The alleged 12. Granit Xhaka, Balogun, Emil Smith-Rowe, KT, Kieran Tierney, obviously. Mari, Ainsley Maitland-Miles, Cedric Suarez, Nuno Tavares, Sammy Albert Lokonga, allegedly going Burnley, Reece Nelson, Rob Holding, and Nicola Pepe, the £72 million bastard. That's his 12 players, allegedly, on their way out of Arsenal this summer. I know not all of them. I know could you argue Granit Xhaka is a first-team player? I know some of them are on loan and some of them don't get in the team. Do you know what I mean? Like, for instance, Mari on loan, Ainsley Maitland-Miles on loan, Cedric on loan. I get it. We didn't need them anyway. But anyway, it's 12 players out, 12 wages that we're not paying to motherfuckers every month. It seems to be hopefully like we're clearing the deck for a decent summer spend. A lot of people are alleging and throwing out there because we're back in the Champions League. We seem to spend about £130 million, well, the last 2 summers anyway. That will go the whole fucking hog and throw another 70 million at it, making it more like a round number, a good old round number like the man himself, Ty, would like, of £200 million. Guys, so £200 million, I don't know if this would be with player sales, because as I'm saying, with that 12 there, like, do you know what I mean? You've got to get between 100 and 150 for it. But this is Arsenal. The most sellable out of that bunch, obviously Granit Xhaka, but it's already alleged they've done a deal at 13 million. KT, 25, 30 mil. Emil Smith-Rowe, 25, 30 mil perhaps. Balogun, 25 mil perhaps. But then after that, I'm not excited about the money we can receive. Into quick bits of Arsenal news, and I'll jump into the comments. Ramsdale has sealed a new deal at the club. Xavi Simons, the PSV attacking midfielder, has been linked with Arsenal on a £40 million move this summer. I've got alarm bells about this kid, but I'll get back to you on him. Ferland Mendy, the Real Madrid left-back, is still being linked with Arsenal Football Club in a £17.5 million summer move. Nelson is set to be offered a third deal by Arsenal. Xhaka is on the verge of sealing a £300,000. Yes, I fucking said £300,000 a week deal at Arsenal. If Declan Rice was to be incoming in the summer, allegedly he would be our top earner with Xhaka on around the £250,000 to £300,000 a week mark. Fucking astonishing money. Burnley chase Sammy Albert Lokonga. Apparently, Burnley are ready to pay £10 million. Arsenal want about 17. I'm sure we can agree somewhere between, I don't know, 12 and 12 point fuck you. Charlie Patino set to leave the club in the summer. This is the once held the wonder kid, the Luton prodigy who was on loan last season at Blackpool and who had a fine campaign, to be honest with you. He is going to be allowed to leave the club. This kind of pisses me off. Why couldn't it be integrated into a team? If we was to lose a couple of people like Holding and Nelson, for instance, they both help us out with the English quota. You know, you need 8 English players in your 25-man squad. Patino would have been another English player, do you know what I mean? So I don't fucking get it. But this is Arsenal. But we're allegedly going to put a buyback clause in the deal. And Palace defender, centre-half, Mark Gui, has been linked with Arsenal Football Club. So let me do this again, but in reverse. Mark Gui, the Crystal Palace centre-back, has been linked with Arsenal Football Club. Charlie Patino is set to leave the Gunners this summer. Edu will push hard to make sure that there is a buyback clause in the contract. Burnley chase Lokonga. As I said, Arsenal want 20. Burnley want to pay 10. I'm sure we'll accept 12, innit? Saka, 300 grand a week deal, very close. Ramsdale has signed a new 5-year deal at Arsenal Football Club. Nelson has been offered a new deal for the third occasion in the last month. Reece Nelson, it seems like we want him to stay. Is it for that English quota? Where was we? Ferland Mendy has been offered to Arsenal Football Club at £17.5 million. Allegedly, Xavi Simons, the PSV Eindhoven, and never alleged wonder kid. He's 20 now. He is on the verge of getting in the Holland team. He's looking okay here and there, but allegedly he's been offered to Arsenal. Alarm bells. Why would you offer us your star player? Guys, Ramsdale new deal. No Saliba contract as far as we know. Nelson has been offered a third deal by the club. Saka, 300 grand a week, just about to be dotted. Just image rights and a release clause to be sorted out. Burnley reckon they will sign Sammy Albert Lokonga. Granit Xhaka is close to sealing a £13 million move to buy Leverkusen. So they say that's 13 for him, 12 for Lokonga. What's that? It's not great money, but it's 25 mil to throw at Sasado or a Rice. As Lee Akers mentioned last night, Crystal Palace defender Mark Gui is in fact linked to the club. But Charlie Patino, this one does annoy me, set to be released, but not released, to be sold by Arsenal this summer, as he only has a year on his contract and he wants first team football. But we will put a buyback clause in Charlie Patino's deal, regardless of who he signs for, allegedly. And I do mean the company told her. No, I mean told the company I'm not the rest of the player. I know, I get it now, but I got that straight away. But damn! Shouts out to the Akers, he's up in the building. Shouts out to Luco, what's good? Sasado, Rice, Diaby, and Mount in. I like that for the first three. Don't know what happened. Don't know where we're going with Mason Mount, bros. If we was going for an attacking mid, I think I'd rather Maddison. In fact, I'd much rather Maddison. I like Mason Mount. Diaby, 23, doing well. Yep. Sasado, 21. Yes. Cancelo as well is there. It does fit this inverted fullback way of playing. I think the big teams, Man City, will catch us out with Zinni and Cancelo. Saliba and Gabriel would have their work cut out. Unless you have two as hard as rock nails midfielders like Sasado and Rice. So, Cancelo, Rice, Sasado, Diaby, and Mount is the 5 players Daniel He would like to see Arsenal sign. And we're down to a penalty shootout. How about a Sheffield Wednesday? 4-0 down for the first leg. Fucking 5-1 up. They went 4-0 up. Peterborough scored 4-1. Looked like they just ended Sheffield Wednesday's dream. But no, Sheffield Wednesday went and scored a fifth. It's now a penalty shootout. Come on, you Sheffield Wednesday. Derby was crap tonight. Interesting. Our English correspondent, very, very good, Linda. Who was you watching? Leverkusen, I take it. Who did they play? I know they were playing Europa League again. I can't remember who they played. I have said the results. I will go through this evening's Europa League Conference League. Shouts out to that fucker, that West Ham fan. What's his name? Fucking Phil Mitchell. He must be over the moon. The Hammers got a very late winner in Holland. Shouts out to the Liekos. All good over here, brother. Hope you're all good. Hello, late Danny. Would you do a Tierney Cancelo swap? Be a good deal. Would it be a good deal for us, bros? Do you know if it was a straight swap? I actually think it would be a good deal because Cancelo allegedly, word on road is Man City weren't really overly keen on selling to us again this summer for whatever reason. Then they kind of overpriced him out of a move. They wanted like the 55 million mark. Then they realised they were smoking fucking pipes and they were just going to get nowhere near it. Then 45 was banded about. And now I'm hearing it could be a swap for KT. Bros, it's a smart move. But, again, then you've got a really attacking, this inverted fucking fullback bullshit. You've got two very attacking-minded fullbacks, which against Burnley, Nottingham Forest, whatever, respectively, is going to be great. They're gonna assist goals. They're gonna score the odd one. They're gonna look good, old Zinni and Cancelo. Do you see when, like, if Chelsea are on form and Man City, Liverpool are back to being Liverpool, we're going to get caught out. Saliba and Gabriel are going to have a bit of work cut out with these two fullbacks, bros. I'm guaranteeing. I've seen the signs already with Zinchenko. And even you've called for Tierney to be in the place, Tierney to be back at left back ahead of Zinni. Bros, I think we'll all be calling somewhere in the season for Ben White to be back in the team because Cancelo goes missing and against the big teams, Man City, when we get smashed 4-5-0, Cancelo will get caught out, blah, 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 blah. But, bros, yes, I think in some European games it could be smart. Teams won't be ready for these inverted fullbacks and the way we like to attack and the way we scare man when we attack when we're on our A game, the way Jesus presses, etc. But, bro, apart from that, it could be a disaster waiting to happen. Man City will smash us the same way they did. Bros, it doesn't improve us defensively, mate. It honestly doesn't improve us defensively. Yes, Cancelo's a good player, and I probably would do a deal to swap him with KT, but, mate, we'll get caught out badly. Zinni has made us get caught out on quite a few occasions this season, mate. And Tierney probably is the better pound-for-pound defender, and if you're going to let him go, mate, I don't know. And the word on road is, like, we're talking to Ferland Mendy at Real Madrid. He's 27. For me, he ain't the greatest. Like, again, he looks okay going forward. But is he pound for pound like a good fucking defender? Ben White, yes, defender first and not the greatest going forward. But for me, again, when a good winger comes in, look what Mintoma and the other fucker on the other side done to him when he switched with Mintoma. Ben White was fucking taking the right piss out of it against Brighton at the Emirates. He's getting twisted, they turn, the guy turn back, do him, and then run down the fucking byline and cross it in. Then he'll just do fucking Ben White for pace. Like, I don't know. Like, if Ben White's getting done for pace, then getting twined up, and then, oh, God. And that was 50 million quid, do you know what I mean? Is Cancelo a better defender than Ben White, guys? Just defender. We know he's a better passer. We know he's probably going to assist more. He's got a wicked little cross on him. He plays that lovely little tick-a-tacker kind of football that we like, and we want to do this inverted fullback shit. Left backs turning up in the midfield, right backs turning up in the midfield. And if we've got strong enough central midfielders, maybe this is the urgency for Rice and Saicedo. They cover at fullback. Do you know what I mean? They're not the Rice is quite big, but Saicedo is quite small, like a little N'Golo and Kante. I can see it, but it is penalty shootouts. And Sheffield Wednesday are going to go first. Fucking Phil Mitchell, what's going on, fucking son? Fucking 1-0, fucking pub, fucking blow, fucking 4 fucking nails, you cunt. How West Ham? Right, we're watching a bit of Sheffield Wednesday. I'm just fucking us, son. Fucking you, fucking old your gums. Who have you got in the final, though? Shouts out to you, Phil. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is you. Come on, what's this? Better Barry Brannan. I couldn't name too many Sheffield Wednesday players, but go on, everybody. Smith, 1-0. Ken, what you mean, eh? Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 up, penalty shootouts. 4-0 down from the first leg. They've won the second leg 5-1 after extra time. Then it's now penalty shootouts. Kyle Kittens. Come on, fucking wish in. Forever with bubbles. Roma. Who's Roma? Roma was playing Leverkusen, I take it, sorry. Mintomi ended Benny bloody fucking ended him, bros. Like, he'll never play an international game again. Surely he'll never go to another tanning shop again. Like, do you know what I mean? Surely he's not going to go club 18 for one. Going to a bit Peter Bray. But I'm left footage. You know what I mean, eh? Ooh. Are we bastard called Harris, eh? Clark Harris. 1-1. Here we go. Here we go. We've got Antonio. It's better than having Ivan Toney, who's fucking banned for 8 months. Shouts out to the Sean Abbey, Findham Nerderson, Gilliam Abbey. Sheffield Wednesday, penalty kick number 2. Slow, concentrated run up. 2-1 Wednesday. Fucking 2-1 Sheffield Wednesday. Findham Abbey, sorry, I haven't been in here the last few days. I am in Turkey on holiday. Which part of Turkey are you? Shouts out to you, my brother. How is Turkey as well, brothers? I'm sure it's absolutely amazing out there. Bumble Club. Trust you to be out of the country when it's actually getting a bit better. The last 2 days in London have actually been nice t-shirt weather, bros. I suppose I'm not in the village, innit? I'm back in Ivory, innit? Back in the end, bro. So you're going to hear noises. Shouts out to all the real ones. Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. Eyes in the fucking bar, Peter Bray. 2-1 Sheffield Wednesday. 2 penalties taken each, eh? Brap. Go on a fucking Wednesday. Fucking legendary club. Players like Colton fucking Palmer, do you know what I mean? Did Vim Yonk play for fucking Sheffield Wednesday? Benito Carbone, eh? Benito Carbone. Mi grande mi cazzo. Porco Dio. Hey, the Spanish Tony Pulis. Love the club. Stop the regime. Arteta out. Edu's a cunt. Hey, Barry Bannon, eh? Scotland's finest, eh? Do you care what I mean? Go on, big Barry. To make it 3-1 to the Sheffield Wednesday. Do you care what I mean, eh? Left-footed. Go on, big Barry. Eh? 3-1, do you care what I mean, eh? Fucking Barry Bannon. Did he play about 30 minutes in the Premier League? I don't know, with Aston Villa or someone. I can't remember, but I do remember this fucking fucker, Barry Bannon. Shout out the window again, Danny. Hey, bastards! Bruvs, believe me, they're wide open. I'm fucking roasting. Bruvs, you could touch my face. I'm roasting. I'll do that again for you in a minute, though. Thanks for the update, eh? 3-1, eh? Who have you fuckers got in the final then? Hey? Shouts out to the Acres Row 1. Shouts out to the Spanish Tony Pulis. Shouts out to Phil Mitchell. Shouts out to Tyler. Shouts out to Linda. Peter Bonner, they've almost fucked it. But it is off the keeper's legs and in. 3-2, eh? 3 penalties taken each. When you go, fucking never, bro. Fucking bollocks. Never. Fuck off, bollocks, you reckon. Phil Mitchell said, go to the village. I said, fuck off, bollocks, you're a cunt, you're a cunt. We'll have to be desperate for that, eh? Come on, surely game over, right? What is it, 3-2? Who's this now? What's his name? He looks like Wim Jonk from back in the day. He looks a bit Dutch. Winders! For fucking 2, eh? Red Army! Was it fucking really? Bollocks, was it? I said, fuck off, bollocks, you're a cunt, you're a cunt. Danny is leaning high praise. And I fucking said, though, am I buzzing? There's a picture going back doing some madness when I'm doing that. Eh, you came at me, eh? Did you fucking Peterborough, if you just fuck this, I said it's fucking game, set, and match. Ooh, 4-3. Let me get a wee drink with you, man, eh? Yeah, we won. The Eagles, I've been out fucking buying steak. Bastard. I've been out there buying fucking steak box and them fucking kind of bastard there, bro. She came over me there. Excuse me, that's fucking disgusting. Eagles, when are you going to come and visit me at the Emirates? When is Eagles coming to see me? Fucking Sheffield Wednesday scored this penalty. They fucking at Wembley, eh? Jack Cotter. Yes, son! Sheffield Wednesday are through to the playoff final. Brap! Go to Wednesday, 4-0 down. Darren Moore racially fucking abused online, Instagram. Go on, Darren Moore. Big man thing out here. Sheffield Wednesday, fucking hell, 4-0 down from the first leg. Fucking 5-1 up. 5-1 second leg. 5-5 on aggregate. Penalty shootouts, not a fucking problem. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new on, which, in all honesty, has been a never quiet stream. So I do love you, Jean RB, Linda, Lee Akers, Phil, the T-Man. Anyone else in the building? Safe. He pushed you to the edge. Get your for the boys. Oi. So who are West Ham playing in the fucking final? Do you know what I mean? What's all this? How many times am I going to ask this fucking question? Do I have to go and look at the Sky Sports app? Do you care what I mean there? West Ham got in the final, the silly little cards. Sheffield Wednesday, what a comeback. Bang. Going to jump into some Fiorentina, yeah? After extra time. West Ham versus Fiorentina. Not bad. I reckon you should be able to have Fiorentina reasonably comfortably. What a the future's bright. The future's bright, by the way, guys. The future's orange. Lee Akers has got his orange L out. The big Lee. Guys, please hit like on the video. Do be subscribe if you're new. Charlie Patino, guys. Buyback clause will be inserted in his deal. He shall leave the Gunners this summer. Any thoughts on Charlie Patino leaving the club? Granit Xhaka appears to be edging closer to a £13 million move to Bayer Leverkusen. Burnley hunting down another midfielder of ours, Sammy Albert Lokonga. Arsenal wants 17 million. Burnley want to pay about 9-10. I reckon hopefully we can do a deal somewhere in the middle at about, I don't know, 12 million would be all right for Lokonga. Saka, 300 grand a week deal to be signed soon. Rice would be on around the same sort of money if he agrees to come to the Emirates Stadium. Nelson has been offered his third deal by Arsenal Football Club. Is that there just for the English quota, perhaps? Fernand Mendy has been offered to Arsenal, as I mentioned yesterday, £17.5 million. I fucking don't get it. West Ham are one of the clubs interested in Arsenal's young gunner, Charlie Patino. Maybe this is the way to get Declan Rice out of their hands. Word is they would accept Kieran Tierney and Florin Balogun at Upton Park, at the London Stadium also. West Ham fans, what do you think? A bit of Balogun, a bit of fucking Patino, and a fucking bit of KT. You know what I mean? About fucking Scotland. I ain't saying that. You got two left backs, Cresswell and Emerson. Bollocks, KT is better. Xavi Simons, the Dutch attacking midfielder, £40 million. Hasn't only been linked with Arsenal, allegedly he's been offered to Arsenal. And yes, Aaron Ramsdale has signed a new deal at the club. Guys, Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. It's almost time for me to go. As I said, in all honesty, it's been a bit quiet the last couple of weeks. Just fucking off at the village. Maybe my mind was in other places. And then the first few streams in Highbury, I have to admit, you know what I mean? I'm going to go and kick down the doors on Twitter, on TikTok. Do you know what? I'm halfway to the amount of subscribers you need to go live, and I've dropped one video. So if I drop 3 more videos, I'll be able to go. If I drop 1 more video, I'll be able to go live. That's how good. Should I just drop a video tonight? Fuck it. Let me just keep the light on. I'm going to drop a TikTok video. Yep. What am I going to talk about? 3-4 minute video. Players Arsenal I'm going to get rid of. The players Arsenal need. Fucking, we win the league next season. Back TikTok, follow me. Guys, yes, it's going to be almost time to go. Please follow me on the other social medias. Danny AFC TV on TikTok. Danny G-Man on Facebook. And that's about all I have, really and truly. Fucking still slacking out badly out of it. I'm liking this camera level. I can do things with my hands without you guys fucking necessarily seeing me. Do you know what I mean? As I can be. A bit of a twitchy motherfucker. Fiona Dimeke. Ed. Thanks for telling me 20 minutes too late when I just fucking checked on the Sky Sports app, but cheers. I'm definitely doing a watch along for it. You watching a boxing at the weekend. Who's fighting? But most definitely, I've seen the UFC's been decent. Then there was boxing last weekend, pretty late in the night, bruvs. Can't remember who was fighting, but it was a fucking good old fight. Good old fucking tear up. Do you know what I mean? So most likely, yeah, fuck it, why not? Tell me who's fighting. Oh, ain't that fucking English geezer? Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, I can't remember his name. Ain't that fucking reasonable fight that people have been talking about recently, have they? Is it? Sorry. And guys, 11 o'clock, yeah? It's almost my bedtime. It's almost time to go. Guys, yes, I'm still wondering. The 4 players Arsenal could be Cancelo, Rice, Caicedo, Zaha on a free. So that doesn't touch the budget, and then what a striker. Oh, we've got Balogun, we'll probably sell him. Probably giving Ketia a new deal or something. Which I find ever so fucking dodgy. But, I don't know, I'm baffed. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. If there's no more comments flying at me, I'm going to call it a day, guys. As you do. And I think I am going to make a quick live for TikTok. Again, as you do. And, yeah, mate. Oh, mate, I know my phone's going to start screaming for space and recording a video. Oh, God. I'm going to get a new phone anyway. Fuck them. Well, on that note, people, any more comments? You have literally got 1 minute before I disappear from the building. Shouts out. I'm going to have to send a couple of people a picture of my new toy. That is gangster. How do you use it? That's what I'll tell you. Is it normal gas you put in it? Ha! I'm going to have a little look at my new toy. That's another packet there is for done and dusted, yeah? That's 2 done tonight. Not that I went for a 2 pack for it, they were both off the count. Excuse me, I did have a lovely bath back in Highbury. I did just have a wonderful, wonderful little bath. My face should be looking nice and clean shaven. I should be looking absolutely on point. Last day of work tomorrow, off Saturday and Sunday. Extra streaming time. Right, Phil isn't going to let me know who is boxing. So, guys, on that note, I am going to get the fuck out of here. Shouts out to Akers, to Linda, to Phil, to Ty, to Jean RB, to Daniel He, to Luke Gold, to anyone else that's been in the stream. Massive shouts out to you. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Please keep a lookout on my TikTok account. Bang, I'm just about to go drop a video there, innit? Danny AFC TV TikTok, innit? Let me go stir the pot of TikTok. Guys, peace out. One love, innit? Peace out, rude one. Get gangsters. Blah.